Hello, I'm Gracie and I've been house sitting and pet sitting for the past 3 years. I don't do it full time, I'm quite picky with my bookings, but I'm going to share some tips with you on how I only get 5-star reviews. My first tip would be to set your rate well. I do all of my bookings via Porshake. This is not an advertisement, that's just how I do my bookings. And I set my rate reasonably high. It used to be around 40 because I didn't want many bookings. The way to do it is to base off your experience and skill level. If you're confident and wanting to do like really high energy dogs, I personally don't want to do that. I would expect a higher rate if it was like that, but I'm quite picky with what I do because I'm quite a low energy person. Tip number 2, always ask your client to set up a document for you with all of the pet's needs, what they like to do during the day, what their schedule is, their feeding, where they sleep, any quirks with the house. I think that's a really big one. Every house is different, so when you turn on the dishwasher, something else in the fuse might blow and things like that. All the quirks that a homeowner knows that you wouldn't know going in. I think that's important to put in because if you're in a different country, time zones can change and it's hard to get a hold of the owners sometimes, so everything in a big document that you can refer back to is amazing. I always make sure that there's one made. Especially, you also need vet details on there and you need people to contact that are in the country, just if an emergency happens and you need someone to reach out to. Tip number 3, constant communication with the client whilst they're away. With this, you have to be careful because everyone's different. Sometimes they want to be left alone when they are away. It's their away from home time. But for most part, if they have pets at home, they want to see pictures and they want to see updates. Just for that peace of mind. I know if I'm going away, I want to know all about my little Lilybug and I want to see little pictures just to know that she's okay. Tip number 4, I fear this is a very easy one that is obvious and I hope everyone's doing it, but to be respectful of the home, keep it clean, keep it tidy, don't invite people over, it's not your house. Unless, I've had a few people who are like, oh, bring out your friends, put them on the deck and stuff like that. I never do personally because you're the one who is responsible for the house when the parents are gone and you don't want to be held liable for something if anything goes wrong. So personally, I do not invite anyone over. My partner stays and that's always part of the agreement before the house sit starts. But yeah, just keep the home clean, respectful, tidy. Tip number 5, spend time with the animals. You're not just doing a tick box of feeding, walking, and then leaving them alone. You have to spend time with them and make a little connection when you have the chance to stay in someone's home. Make a little connection with the animal. Yeah, it is an opportunity to make little connections and it's so cute. And if you ever do a rehouse sit at a later date, it's so nice to have them all excited to come see you and for them to associate positive things in their little animal minds with yourself. So yeah, it's quite cool and exciting and make that little connection. This is tip number 6 and it's probably controversial, but if you want those 5-star reviews, then the client is always right. If they're asking you to do something you might not want to do, such as cleaning up a lot of diarrhea shit from a dog, which is my situation right now, best believe I'm going to clean up the diarrhea shit from the dog because when you're dog sitting, that is the bare minimum. Yeah, no complaining, just get on with it. That's your job while you're there, you're the little dog mum. So whatever the person, the owner would do, when they are there, that's your job. No complaining when you're in charge of those animals. Tip number 7. If you're wanting to just book as many things as you can and get those really good ratings up there, then you need to set your rate really low and just prove to the clients that you're booking with that you are 5-star, even if you're doing it for like $10 a night, because it gives you more 5 stars. It might not be worth it forever to keep it at that rate, but it certainly would get you more bookings than if you were $30+ a night like myself. Tip number 8, stick to the animal's schedule. That is going to be the easiest tip ever. If they've written it down in a big document, just do it exactly like that, because it'll keep the animals the most happy, the most in routine, and your life the easiest, because when things change and their little minds can't comprehend it, they will just be so unhappy, whine. If you just don't want to change anything, you want to keep it as simple for those little creatures, and it'll be simpler for you. Easy. Tip number 9. This one isn't so much for your 5-star rating. I guess it could be kind of connected. I think you have to keep yourself happy when you're in a space that is not familiar. So one way for doing that and keeping yourself comfortable is going to the store and buying the foods that you want to eat. Sometimes when you're staying at house sitting or pet sitting, they allow you to eat some of their food and whatnot. That's totally fine and perfect if you've established that with the client. However, I think it's best to go to the store, buy the foods that you want to eat, because it can feel a bit restricted if you're kind of just relying on what's in the house and whatnot. No, you should go to the store, get yourself stuff you want to eat. You won't feel miserable in a way, and that can down the line affect how the house sit goes if you're just feeling like crap the whole time. Tip number 10, final tip, and it's if you break it, you buy it. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Hello? This one, very easy, straightforward. If you break it in a house sit, you buy it in a house sit. I once ruined a very nice towel, and they provided that towel, and I felt really, really bad. So I obviously researched and found the exact same type of, did I say tile? I meant to say towel. Anyway, it was a towel. Ruined it. I found the exact same one from Briscoe's, bought it, gave it to them. They had a brand new towel, and I took away this ruined towel. I got bleach on it, so it changed color, and it was a lovely mint green, and it turned white. So yes, that's totally my doing. I broke it, I buy it, and yeah, none the wiser. No, and I told them. No, it's fine. If you break it, you buy it. Bonus tip number 11. I wasn't thinking about this before, but I think it's really important if you're on an app like Poorshake to make your profile very clickable. A way to do this is to add a bio about yourself in detail, what you like, what you do, why you're interested in house sitting, and add plenty of photos with you and your animals to show that you are good with animals and you're not just trying to book jobs. That's the final tip. Good luck on your pet sitting, house sitting endeavors. Bye.